The typing of the dead. Overkill.
Hello everyone, Shadefire here, and today we're taking a first impressions look at Typing of the Dead Overkill.
It's not just good, it's fucking delicious.
So, this is actually a sort of weird thing. Typing of the Dead was originally a port of House of the Dead onto the Dreamcast, using the Dreamcast as keyboard, so you typed instead of shooting to kill your zombies. Oddly, Sega just sort of up and resurrected this idea with House of the Dead Overkill, the originally Wii game that was later ported to PS3.
I would suck that guy's dick.
So before we get into the actual Typing of the Dead, let's just play a little bit of the original. Because you can actually play the regular rail shooter type game in this. I imagine it's really easy considering you're using a mouse and not a light gun.
What's up, motherfucker?
They met as adversaries.
What the fuck was that for?
A monster made them allies. A secret agent, immaculate, intelligent, a rookie. They call him only G. His identity, a mystery.
You ever gonna tell anyone what that fucking G stands for? No.
A playboy cop. Isaac Washington. Make him mad, and he'll rip your balls off.
I'm gonna rip your motherfucking balls off!
Tonight, these unlikely allies will confront terror most foul in the blood-soaked halls of Papa's Palace of Pain. Be a courteous guest.
By tomorrow morning, I'll have my motherfucking revenge. Papa Caesar will be dead.
If we don't stop this mutant outbreak by tomorrow morning, we'll all be dead.
Because your first visit will be your last. Papa's Palace of Pain. Rated X.
So you can see they're going for a grindhouse aesthetic. And completely over-the-top, terrible writing. Which, in this case, is actually intentional, unlike the previous House of the Dead, where the bad writing wasn't intentional. So you can see, it's not very difficult when you have a mouse to aim with. Especially since you don't even have to shoot off screen to reload. Now, the actual shooting part of this, and the content, is based on the PS3 port, which had a bit of extra stuff in it. And you know, it's a rail shooter. I don't have any control over actual movement. Just the shooting. Missed that money, I think. Wasted most of that slow-mo on that cutscene. No explanation for why there's suddenly a bunch of zombie mutants in this guy's house. This does, of course, remind me a lot of Grindhouse's Planet Terror. similar sort of setup and sense of humor, though of course it's written a lot better than this still. I believe this game still has the Guinness record for the most F-bombs dropped in the game. It might be just the most swear in general, but I think it might be specifically just for all the fucks. You can use the money to buy new guns, which is not something that will really come up in the typing side of it. So, I mean, you pretty much get what this is. It's an arcade-style rail shooter, like the classic House of the Deads, which actually were in arcades. Though, I mean, you can also see why they wouldn't have just ported this by itself to the PC, because considering this is originally made for the Wii's motion controls to actually use the gimmick to make it more, you know, like an arcade shooter, it wouldn't really make much sense to have this by itself as a PC port. It would be, you know, kind of asking a lot to just buy this. Health pack. Fatties on the roof. Don't accidentally murder the civilian.
Shit, man, that ain't right.
I feel like there was a lot more in-between character banter on the original versions, like just when we're running around shooting here. But maybe it's because we're only playing with one person. Alright, well, I mean, you pretty much get this, so let's switch over to the typing of the dead here. Yes. Back out here, back out again, and let's do some typing.
Have to do to pacify a bitch. I'm telling you, G, I've tried my best.
Now, I haven't had to do any sort of, like, real typing in a long time, so I'll probably do fucking terrible
What's up,
at this.
motherfucker?
Also,
They met as adversaries.
skip the opening cutscene. Brains. So you can see what it is. There's no aiming or anything, it's just, if you can type the words before they get to you, you won't get eaten. Oh, fuck. You are dead. I am killing you. You're walking towards me, and you probably got some nasty halitosis.
Extreme violence.
And some nuanced shooting. You are sewage, you are feces, you are unclean. If you mess up too many times, it just resets the word completely. But you get a few mistakes. And as we go on, the words will get longer and more complex. You can also change what dictionary these words are coming from. Oh, damn you, Mr. Creosote, and your boy for Thin Mints. Right now we're using the UK dictionary, which is the default for some reason.
Psychotic!
This is most definitely not a hack and slash. Yet again, a bad time to grab that slow-mo. You clumsy busker. Alright, this might be a little hard. I wonder if we can still shoot the chandelier out. Wild, gouge, ripple. This big gear. We're just gushing words here. Oh shit. I don't know how to switch from one zombie to the other once you start typing. There is actually a key for that, I just don't know what it is. You also get less points for fucking up. Amateur bassoonist. Alright, so backspace will cancel the words so we can switch zombies. Don't you hate when you're caught by your mom? Probably should have grabbed that slow-mo first.
Violence.
Oh no, not again. Come on now, that's not even... Oh, I didn't have to hit caps lock for that guy. It's a little hard to... Normally, I don't really agree with the whole it's hard to play and talk at the same time, but trying to type and talk at the same time is a little harder.
Psychotic!
Did better already than I thought I was, and I'm not even doing that great. Must be amateur night here. Hi, Brian. Bye, Brian. Not gonna shoot that last guy? Okay, there we go. But yeah, I'm sure there's a lot more character dialogue that isn't showing up for some reason. The color on the words also changes as they get closer to you to tell you when you're about to get hit. Not impossible at all. Kiss me quick before my face falls off. Ignore. I feel like I'm falling into the lazy trap of just using whatever I have to type as my commentary. So I mean, this is pretty much, you know, the same exact sort of translation as the original House of the Dead or Typing of the Dead had from its original version.
You saved my life.
It doesn't really change the mechanics or anything. You know, we don't get different weapons now that we're typing.
Shit, man, that ain't right.
Seems to be something weird up with the bullet counter, like, even when I reload, that doesn't fill up, though, again. Reloading doesn't really do anything here.
Help me!
Okay, let's see if I can rescue this girl from 3 zombies. There's only 2 that time. One of them seems to be stuck on the window on the right. So you can see that as long as you keep hitting them, it'll stun them so they can't just hit you if you miss a word.
Shit! I fucking hate these zombies!
Mutants, how many times do I have to tell you not to use the Z word?
You remember that movie, you guys? That we just referenced there? Oh, so we don't actually have to hit space. I've been hitting space. It's always Wolfgang time.
We're on an express elevator to hell going.
Shut up and press the button!
I was hoping to get to the boss here because the bosses have a sort of set phrase thing going on instead of just words.
We should have taken the stairs. Washington, you okay?
No, I am not okay, asshole!
Shake it off, detective. Come on, let's move.
I feel like whenever I don't have to directly type, I should just mash tab to pick up anything in the room. I think that was the first repeat we saw with chicken. Shit. Hit the wrong one.
Who taught these guys table manners?
Mother! These guys ain't human! I never seen this kind of crazy shit before!
All right, so what's the game plan? You restrain the subject, and I'll lead an interrogation?
Fuck that, Columbo! Shoot to maim!
I like that some of the words actually do apply to the zombies that are standing there.
Coming out of the shadows!
Here they come. Over there.
Oh. Fuck that one up.
Run for your lives!
A lot of the zombies just sort of stand
Think
around
we
and
should
watch.
tell him the elevator's out?
I say we let him find out for himself!
Yeah, fuck that guy we just saved. Alright, I think we made it to the boss fight.
A sadistic crime lord, master of a perverse science.
My darling Jasper, do you have a present for me?
They call him Caesar.
A test subject at
I
the
should probably
hospital
mention that I
showing
am actually
progress.
familiar with the Wii version,
You've done
so
very
I know what's
well,
going to
my
happen.
boy. We shall celebrate this tonight with takeout Chinese.
A brilliant mind with a broken body.
You've gone too far, Papa Caesar.
His talents turn to evil to protect the sister who raised him.
You impotent cripple. Think of your sister before threatening Papa Caesar. Next time you speak, turn the volume to 0. Fucking garbage.
Nobody threatens Varla.
The ultimate sacrifice.
Freeze, bitches!
Because of the shocking nature of the following scenes, they are definitely not recommended for the squeamish or the easily offended.
What the?
So Jasper's the first boss. He's sort of a
shot.
psychic mutant now. So in addition to doing damage, we also have to shoot his objects out of the sky. We're basically fighting Psycho Mantis here.
He's mind-touching me! Not so fucking clever now, are you, bitch?
Really? Move, Zig. We're gonna get an all your base next. See, now if we had a gun, we could be shooting him right now, but we can only type when the game says we can.
What in the motherfucking hell?
Whatever it is, just shoot it.
Not so fucking clever now, are you, bitch? Get him!
Hoping we can kill him before he starts throwing stuff again. Oh my god. So on the default difficulty, even the typing isn't that hard. Though apparently the hardcore mode is kind of bullshit.
Trade.
Tell my sister I love her.
Fuck! How do you say that shit without moving your lips? Gee, you see this shit?
An act of mercy.
It hurts so much.
I can help ease the pain.
No, you can fucking not! Shoot the motherfucker!
Don't you do tact? That's what I am going to fucking do. You know,
shut the fuck up and shoot! Shit!
happy now, fuckwit?
You fucking bastard! You killed my brother!
You're his sister?
You're his sister?
Arla Guns, a doting sibling to a crippled brother, forced into a life of vice. Now she's filled with a primal hunger for revenge. Mankind's last hope now rests on the shoulders of two men.
Caesar's heading to the hospital. We gotta stop that asshole before he gets there.
Tasteful ride.
Don't disrespect my wheels. She's my pride and joy.
We'll take my car.
The plantation house has claimed its victims, but with Papa Caesar on the loose, nobody is safe.
You died trying to stop Caesar. I won't rest until I've shot his fucking guts over half the county.
So each level is sort of its own little self-contained movie thing. We get all of our stats here. Letters typed, 1403. Only 57 perfect words. I did get 20 seconds of Gorgasm, though, which is the highest combo meter. All in all, not too bad, but it is only the first level. If I remember, there are 7 or 8 levels in total. There might be more. Well, it says right here. 4, 6, 8. So there's 9. I think they might have added one in the Director's Cut version released on PS3. In fact, I think Naked Terror might be new. I don't remember there being a strip club level. Pretty sure we just go straight to the hospital normally.
Oh, yeah? So you,
But I think that'll do it for the typing of the dead Overkill. I mean, you've got kind of an idea what it is.
Let's go.
Interesting that there's also DLC dictionaries. Right, you can see right now it's nothing available, but apparently they'll just add more, you know, I don't know, game references or something that you can switch out.
Let's go.
We've only got UK and US available right now.
Right in the middle. So you don't go there, man. Fucked up. Really.
So, yeah, that's typing in the dead Overkill. It seems like a neat continuation of the typing of the dead idea. And hey, when's the last time you played a game all about typing? There haven't really been a Mavis Beacon in a long time. So, you know, if you like killing zombies with typing, this is probably the really specific niche game for you. It's available on Steam. I think it's only on Steam, if I remember correctly. And it's $15 to $20? I don't remember exactly off the top of my head, but somewhere in that range. And yeah, it seems pretty competent. You can see multiplayer is coming soon, since, you know, obviously the original game had co-op. Let's check out one of these mini games before we finish up here. It's gonna be pretty easy if these are all just one letter.
Psychotic! Oh, yes!
Okay, suddenly, a lot of targets. Now I can see how this would get hard. I don't see the curveballs really affecting us much when we're doing the typing version.
Ultra-violence. Psychotic! Oh, yes!
I don't think I missed any in that volley. Absolutely not. Bonus target. I think there was a bonus there I totally glazed over. Oh, jeez. So did I fail then? There is an achievement for beating all 3 of those, so I don't know. I guess since this went to Money Shot 2, we can do a harder version? Or has it just got a check mark because we won? Anyhow, that's typing it at Overkill. I've been Shadefar, and I'll see you guys all around some other time.